Hello, and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 22. We're past the 21. We're 22 now, so we've been legal for an episode.
Yep, we went bust. It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
And my camera's still messed up. Okay.
Mine is still dark because I have no lighting.
Right. So let's see. As always, I'm your host Al, and joining me is this guy again.
What's up? This week I have no hat.
No, so you don't have a hat this week.
Yep.
And Joe's with us.
Hey, it's me again.
So let's see.
So let me turn on my light.
All right. So the discussion thread is a little thin this week, but I think we can make it work. It helps. It helps that Nate's not here, because one of the things we have to talk about, he's not the biggest fan of.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He'll get there.
Thanks, Talking Pillow.
All right, that's better.
So let's see. We'll start we'll start out with like the small thing that
I thought there was no pillow talk in the podcast.
Anyway. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I checked my Twitter, and apparently Nintendo announced a Pokemon Direct for tomorrow.
Neat.
I guess it's gonna be like the Sun and Moon one, where it's only gonna be about 9 minutes.
9 minutes, okay.
Which is a little weird. So, let's see. So in my opinion, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of three things. Like, it could be like two things, but I think like the main focus is gonna be one. It's gonna be one of three things. It's either gonna be A, Diamond and Pearl remake. B, like third installment of Pokemon Sun and Moon on the Switch, because that's been rumored for a while. Or 3, Pokemon on the Switch. Which I wouldn't mind it, of course. Obviously, I don't have a Switch.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind seeing Pokemon on the Switch, as long as they add the DLC characters that have been in Japanese arcades for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, because you and your Darkrai, you're banned legendary. So, all right. You guys got any opinions on that? Or
I'm really hoping for option 1, Diamond and Pearl remake. And then option 3 wouldn't be bad, even though I haven't played Pokemon outside of maybe 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, we played it when Billy, because Billy had it.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping more so for option 1.
So another rumor is that as much as I like the game, I hope just because I love Gen 4. Because another rumor is that they're going to remake Gen 1 again.
I would be okay with that too.
I'd be okay with that too, but just because Gen 4 is the upcoming the supposed upcoming remake, it's like. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it because we haven't had a Gen 1 remake since Fire Red and Leaf Green, and that was still in the Game Boy Advance, the old engine.
Yeah.
So seeing the Kanto region in the new 3D wouldn't be too bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, pretty good.
So, yeah. Got any other thoughts on it, Joe?
No, I'm not a big Pokemon guy, so.
Okay.
No, I think I'm done with the topic.
Okay. So I guess we'll move on to our meaty section. No vegetarians here.
The meaties.
The meaties.
I love that meat.
So first of all, Ed came out for Street Fighter V last week, along with the balance changes and the remastered Spain stage. And so, Joe, what do you think?
I think it's pretty good. I like the Spain stage. It's pretty. I just wish they had a separate variant that would remove the cage so that you could better enjoy the background when Vega's not present.
Yep.
But other than that, it's a very pretty stage. I do enjoy the music, though Vega's actual theme is better.
Yeah, Vega's theme is really good.
Yeah. But I was hoping the 2.5 patch would help reinvigorate people to Street Fighter V. and I don't really know if it has.
I think it's done an okay job. It doesn't help that Tekken 7 is out.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah.
But what about Ed? What do you guys think of Ed? Joe?
It's pretty cool. I got to play him a bit in the beta, and he hasn't changed too much. But I know a little bit more about him since we have trials now, and I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. Shoutouts to Desk for all his amazing work.
What do you think of Ed?
My new main. That's all I can say. Just like I love his buttons. I love his executions. It's just.
I mean, it's good. It's good to see you get behind a character.
No. For once.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll have to play some when we're done.
But speaking of trials, another thing that was added with the balance patch was Volume 2 of Trials, new trials.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good. Like Joe,
actually really good.
Yeah, like Joe was saying that. What exactly were you saying about the new trials, Joe?
It's like the new trials are very like bread and butter-esque, and there's a lot of things that if you want to learn these characters, you should be learning these new trials. Like, some of them are not like optimal or like something like that, but like if they're not optimized, they're probably a little bit easier, so that when you want to look for the optimizations, you can do those. Yeah, like a good 85-90% of them are like bread and butter-esque, and you should be learning these. They're really, really good.
So
I haven't gone through the trials yet, but I hope to in the near future. So
do it later, son. But let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, what exactly did they add in the belt? I obviously like the Geef stuff, Cammy the air grab, the DP stuff.
Yep.
Reducing Balrog's health, increasing Akuma's health.
Yep.
I can't think of anything else that's major off the top of my head.
Not major. I mean, they reduced the priority of kunai reload so that when I actually try to do DP, I should get it instead of reload, which kills me.
But oh man, that new Geef though.
That Geef is
new Geef.
He's rather terrifying. You can stun in one combo in like most of the cast.
Yeah,
it's retarded.
Stupidly stunning Geef. I think I did like 756 damage and 1,000 stun. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It's nuts.
It's nuts.
And Geef is gonna be top tier again in the recent coming future.
But okay. Also, with Street Fighter V, a rumor was I was on Twitter and I saw somebody send a rumor list to Max about like what is going to be coming to Street Fighter V when at some point. I don't know if near future or probably in the future, obviously. But and it's apparently it was copy pasted from a website where the guy who correctly guessed Akuma, Colleen, and Ed.
Yeah, so it's a fairly reliable source.
It's a fairly reliable source that the last three characters are going to be Abigail. You know who that is, Joe?
I don't actually know who Abigail is.
Abigail's from Final Fight. If you look at him, he looks like a weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it because he looks like a weird crossover between Birdie and Hugo.
Wait, Abigail's a dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I showed Aaron the picture of him, and he's like, "Please never show me that picture again."
Yeah.
Wait, what? He looks like a fucking combination of Hugo and the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Hugo?
The Hugo Warrior. But and then so the last three characters are Abigail, the fortune teller girl, and Minot or whatever.
Yeah, Minot.
And Zanku, which is apparently Guy's master.
Zanku or Zaku?
Zanku, I think.
Yeah.
But so I'm like, all right, that's fine. But the part of that rumor that really interested me was the fact that let me just make sure I'm getting my stuff right here. But apparently, Street Fighter V is going to be upgraded to Super Street Fighter V
As a free update.
as a free update, and they're going to add arcade, a second cinematic story, more critical arts, a UI overhaul. What else? Extra battle, some kind of PvE mode against the Illuminati, some expanding on the existing mechanics, and new characters: Sagat, Sakura, Oro, Sea Viper, Q, and Necro, which I assume would be Season Pass 3.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about that? If all the stuff that is in this list is true, like, what do you guys think of it?
I think they're going. If all of this is true, they are well on their way to making Street Fighter popular again.
Yeah, I agree.
Because all of these things listed are very good decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the exception of Oro, because Oro sucks. Actually, no, Necro.
I was gonna say Oro's okay. Necro sucks.
Yeah, Necro sucks. Necro's god awful. Fucking stupid Necro.
Sagat, I'd rather have somebody else in his place, but some people like Sagat.
Yo, Sagat is classic.
Sagat is a legacy character. He deserves to be in there.
Yeah.
Not like Blanca. Blanca sucks. Fuck Blanca. And Honda.
Yo, he's teacher's pet. Literally.
Yeah.
Then you have good old Q.
Yo, Q.
Q is great. Q is like the second.
Q.
Yeah. Q is like the second most requested character besides Alex.
Yep. And then
He's great.
Sakura.
Sakura, yeah. I would love to play Sakura in 5.
And Sea Viper.
If they make her playable, then that would be interesting. Because she was in a goddamn league of her own in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, she was. Yo, those Seismo cancels.
Yeah. Because you needed like 8 different hands to do the shit that regular characters can do with her.
Yeah. Then I think I remember hearing that people's main complaint about Sea Viper in 4 was she didn't feel like a Street Fighter character. She felt like an SNK character, I think people were saying.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, Zeku, you were right, Aaron.
Okay.
Not Zanku. Zanku is Akuma's air fireball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these last 3 characters, if these are true, the Abigail, Manat, and Zeku, what do you guys think of those?
I don't know much about the rest of them. I would like to see Manat just because she is apparently Rose's apprentice, and if she fights similarly to Rose, then that would be awesome. I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she appeared in it. Oh, that reminds me. Ed's story. Let's talk about that because we all have our opinions on that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure me and Joe share similar opinions on the story, but you played through Ed's story. Like, you go first. What do you think?
Oh, well, what did you guys think of it?
Like, it starts off in a very suggestive manner with
Fanfic Central.
With Ed and Balrog sharing a bed together because they travel together and stuff like that. And that, of course, would probably trigger a lot of fanfics in the future, but like it left a lot of holes, but like at the end when like you fought Balrog and like he kind of sort of broke down, it made me feel really bad because like Ed's leaving, he's losing his little buddy. It's like
he's like, get lost.
Get lost.
You could hear the hurt in his voice.
You could hear the heartbreak.
It's
like he's a big dude. He's a big, aggressive man. He doesn't know how to what's the word I'm looking
express his
for?
emotions.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to express his feelings very well.
Yeah.
So, in fighting Ed, internally he hoped to dissuade him from leaving.
It's like I like how like we're putting like this like all this thought into like Balrog's thought process and stuff, but it's like if we ever got the chance to like ask the writers of the story, it's like, yeah, like, we just like we had to break him up somehow, so we just did it.
Yeah, that's also true.
But it's like I like how like Ed's like leaving the tent and then Balrog wakes up, which looked kind of questionable because it looked like somebody just stuck their finger up his ass or something.
Nice.
Or somebody farting, he's just like,
yeah, and then like he walks outside and he's like, "What's eating you, kid?" And it's like you think that they're like gonna have like this like bonding moment or something. To, like it's like, "Oh, like yeah, I got your back, man." Whatever. And then like, and Ed's like, "Yo, if we keep hanging out and stuff, you're gonna get hurt someday." And it's like you think it's gonna be some kind of like emotional moment or something, right?
Mhm.
And then Balrog is just like, "You can't hurt me." Chumps like you need to shut up and take orders. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. So Ed leaves Balrog, and like he appears the last cutscene per se. He's with a group of characters,
Yeah.
none of which I was a big fan of.
No.
Because I was like, I saw like because he was with 3 other people, or 2 people and a monkey,
And Gorilla Grodd.
and I'm like, yo, I hope none of these people appear in the game as playable characters. Yo, I don't want that frizzy haired dude
Yeah, he looks weird.
or that generic Don looking chick with the staff or Winston Grodd.
Yeah.
But
Those are his, I don't know, his lieutenants or something, because he's a general, I think.
Wingrod.
huh?
Grodston.
Grodston.
Wingrod.
Winrod.
Winrod. Is that like Winrar?
So hey,
Well, some of the characters look interesting. I'm trying to remember exactly what the female in the group looked like.
I think she just looked like. I think I remember her just looking
She
like
looked like a
generic-
doll, didn't she?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
kind of looked like a doll because she had the cadet hat and she had I think a staff.
Did her hair kind of remind you of the January doll? The one with the pink hair and the microphone?
No, it
No.
didn't look like that at all.
No.
Trying to remember her hairstyle.
But no, it's like because like the girl with the microphone, she had the curly pink hair.
No, okay.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah, the chick has like she's kind of got like the Ed emo flip on the right side,
Okay.
and that's definitely a staff.
Okay, I thought it was a staff.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That fucking dude looks so weird.
The frizzy haired
Like
dude.
his beard is a hat.
I fucking hate that guy.
His beard is a hat.
Yeah. Okay. That fucking frizzy haired dude.
Wow. Yeah, she looks cool.
She
Yeah.
looks alright. Yeah.
It's like if any of those 3 were gonna make it in, it's like her.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want freaking Carrot Top Winston.
That dude looks like the crazy dude from Avatar.
He looks
Yeah.
like he looks like he belongs in fucking Afro Samurai.
That dude looks like Rip Van Winkle
Oh.
No idea.
instead of Rip Van Winkle. It's like, yeah, I'm about to Rip Van Winkle this.
No. That doesn't even make any sense.
Let's see. What else do we have? Anything else to say about Street Fighter 5? I mean, like after reading that leak, I am pretty excited because I really think that if all that stuff on that list gets added to the game at some point, I'm like, Street Fighter 5, man, it's gonna rise up.
Yep. Like its original subtitle implied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those new trials helped me find a few things that I didn't know comboed that helped me develop some new combos, which is nice.
Really don't like Edge Chippendale Bison outfit.
It's all right.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's growing on me a bit.
Yeah. And his story costume would be a lot better if he was as skinny as he was in the story and not hugely buff.
Yeah. Like all in all, it's like
Look like
obviously,
cartoon Eminem.
yeah. All in all, it's like I mean, obviously, like Joe knows like how I felt about Ed,
Mm.
but it's like the character's not bad.
It'd be kind of
Like,
funny.
he didn't turn out as much of a prick
Yeah.
as I thought he'd be.
Yeah.
I thought he would just be like arrogant central.
Yeah.
But
You know, it'd be kind of funny if you chose his story mode costume and then like they changed his critical art into Mom Spaghetti.
that freaking 8 Mile song just starts playing.
Mm-hmm. change the name of it.
Anyway, so let's see. Anything else about Street Fighter? Any other comments you guys have? Opinions?
No, not really.
So, oh man, this would be a great time for Nate to drop in.
Mhm. Oh, I will say this. I'm very interested to see how the Egyptian girl plays Manat, if she's actually the next character.
I don't think she's the next one. I think the next one is the big dude, and then it's her.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah.
so she'll probably be, what, like the end of the year almost?
No, she'd be 5 out of 6.
Okay.
So she'd be second to last, and then. But yeah, like I said, it'd be a great time for Nate to drop in. Like he dropped in on me on that Overwatch match we played the other day. Rolls my eyes.
To save the day.
So the meat, the real meat, not that processed lunch meat.
Spam.
So Tekken 7 is out, and we've played it.
It's been out for like 4 days now.
4 days. And what do you
in the
got?
US.
And what do you guys think? Joe?
I love it. I think it's awesome. I mean, it's like it's a little different than what I'm used to, but it's still Tekken. It's still really good.
Let's see, 1 and 10, I give it about like a 8.5 to a 9.
Okay.
So I liked it. It was really good. The story was kind of, there was some stuff that I feel kind of like went by a little bit too quick.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the stuff, but other than that, the story was good. It's just, like I said, it kind of felt like it went by too quick for me.
Yeah, it was only about like 3.5, 4 hours in length.
Yeah.
Wasn't that about the length of the Street Fighter 5 story?
Yeah. Street Fighter 5 story was about 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Combo Fiend promised 6.
No,
The
did
ending
it?
to the
Yeah, he said, like, I think I heard somewhere that he said that the story was about 5.5 hours, 5.5 to 6 hours long, and I'm like, and then when we played it, when we streamed it, it's like, oh, that was only about 3 hours.
Was he trying to weasel in the fact that, oh, hey, you can play it on hard mode to get more fight money?
That's
So-
probably it. Now that I think about it,
Hmm.
Yeah.
it rolls my eyes. So
Yeah, the ending was kind of, it didn't live up to what I was expecting, but it was still okay. It was okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed the story. It had a lot of really hype moments. The action scenes were fantastic. The confrontations were fantastic.
Yep.
There were a couple holes every so often, and the ending was expected, but it ended all right.
Mm-hmm. I get the, go ahead, Joe.
It's paving the way for either additional content or the next game.
Down the road. Altogether, like I said, I give the game like an 8.5 to a 9. Story-wise, though, I give it like a 7.5.
Okay.
I give it like a C. It was all right. The ending, it was hype up until the ending, and the ending was kind of just like.
did you
okay.
expect, because Joe said, it was expected, so that probably doubled it down.
Yeah.
So anyway, like what do you guys like? What do you think are like the shining points of the game?
I'll let Joe go first.
The game as a whole.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. The best points about it is like the way the combat feels, the way it slows down when you're both at really low health. Like that's super hype moments no matter what happens. Having a lot of customization options is always a good thing, and having the ability to recolor said customization options is a great thing. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
He actually mentioned a lot of mines, but I also liked how all the characters kind of feel like really different. Jin feels a little bit different than he did in previous Tekken games.
Mhm.
Not that, I played a lot of Tekken 6 and Tekken 5, but he feels a little bit different. He feels a little bit more comfortable. Maybe it's because I'm playing on stick, but he feels a little bit more comfortable than he did in past games. So,
Yeah, regular Jin is like new reformed Jin, and Devil Jin is still like Tekken 3 Jin.
yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. So, like, obviously, like the game, like we've all played, it's really solid. But like, do you guys have any like gripes about it, things you don't like?
I don't like the way they did the AI, like specifically for some of the story fights. They got a little, they got a little, they got a little cheap.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
there was a lot of super armor, a lot of guard crushes, a lot of things that, unless you know exactly how to defend against, you'll get caught with over and over and over again.
And were you talking about things that you get hit as you're trying to get up
Oh yeah,
multiple times in a row?
yeah. There was a couple things. Yeah,
Yeah.
that started actually like halfway through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially at the end.
Yeah, and let's see what else. And I still like my biggest gripe with new Tekkens is the fact that when you go into like the versus AI mode, like the treasure mode or like the ghost battle for Tekken Tag 2, like you play your favorite character and you play it so much that you rank
You
up that
level-
character and you end up fighting higher ranked AI opponents, and you get to a point to where it starts getting too hard to even play that character. So then you have to go to a different character. And it's just
Okay.
like, I want to play Kazuya. Don't beat the shit out of me because I want to play my character.
But they're like, yo, he's like, oh, he's getting real good with Kazi, so we'll give him a better challenge.
Yeah,
then
think
we'll-
of it as like tough love.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he gets up to a point to where we just beat him into the ground over and over again, and he won't lose rank, so he won't fight anybody less skilled, so he just will never win ever again.
You just get thrown off the cliff again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe's biggest gripes are also my biggest gripes.
Okay. Fair.
Because yeah, I don't know what is up with like AI in games nowadays, but after a while it seems like, oh yeah, we're gonna stop actually using skill and actually just start reading up on your button movements.
Yeah. But that's when they expect you to just go online and fight real people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in most cases, real people are dumber.
Mm-hmm.
Lots dumber.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, it is true.
It's very true.
But
Let's.
That brings me to my next and probably last gripe.
Okay.
The online, while it's still early and it doesn't function as well as it should, but when you get into a match, you fight a dude, and one of you wins.
Yes.
Then you have the
Revenge.
option to do a revenge match. So it's like, all right, we'll fight again. It's a set. And then regardless of whether the same guy wins or the other guy wins, that's it. It's done. There's no 2 out of 3. It's like, oh, I won, and then I fight the guy again, then he wins, and that's it. It's over. It's like, where's my rematch?
Where's my run back?
Yeah, where's my run back? Fucking, it's garbage. It's like, why isn't there an option for each person to have a revenge match? It's like, oh, this person loses, they get a revenge match. If this person loses, they get a revenge match. And then it has the 2 out of 3.
It's pretty shocking to me that it does that because it's like when we booted up Tekken 7, when we played it at midnight, it's like, oh, tournament rules have been added. It's like you would think it's like they'd be on top of that because it's like, oh, they're so tournament friendly and stuff. So it's like, okay, it's 1-1, and then it's like, see you.
Or maybe it does. I don't know. I've only experienced this once. So
Okay.
maybe I'm completely wrong and stupid, and everybody should just laugh at me because I'm awful. But that's what happens, and yeah.
Hey, you might
really been
you
able
might
to
be
find a
awful.
match afterwards.
You might be awful, but you're among awful company.
Thanks.
Okay, that's all I say. Anyway, so speaking of the online, like the netcode, what do you think of it, Joe?
I've only ever fought 2 matches online so far. So
Yeah.
from what I gather, the PC version is better online.
Okay.
It's you have a better chance of finding a match and finding a better match. So I haven't really experienced it too much to be able to give an accurate whatchamacallit, like description
Yeah.
or opinion about it.
Not gonna lie, I feel kind of bad for like constantly nagging you to buy the PS4 version because all I've seen is people just praise the PC version up, down, left, and right, and I'm like,
No, well, I knew a bunch of my friends were getting it on PS4 already, and I didn't really know anybody getting it on PC yet.
Okay.
So I was going to end up getting the PS4 version as well.
okay.
Not to mention the fact that there's the jukebox where you could play all the music from previous Tekkens.
Which is
And
great.
yeah, and it's like if I can say the soundtrack to Tekken 6 is probably my favorite one.
Yeah, 6 is really good. I like Tag 2s a lot.
Mm.
Mostly for that main menu music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that back in Tekken 6, like your main menu was literally your favorite character on your favorite stage with the music playing in the background. So for
That's
a
right.
while, I had the fountain stage that had like the colorful water spewing up. The song in that one was my favorite for a while.
I feel like everybody had that because I remember I had that.
Yeah,
that one was like super.
Song is super good.
It's super good, and you can like you said, you can customize like the color of the fountain water and stuff, so it just looked nice.
You can?
I think so.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I think it was just random.
Was it random?
I think so.
I think because I remember like setting it to blue. I think. Anyway,
Huh.
but yeah, it's like everyone like because yeah, it's like the fountain stage. It was like the music was good and it was just good looking, and like you said, it's like it had your favorite character there, so it's like okay.
Yeah, and then later I changed the stage to the dojo level.
Okay.
Because then I got tired of the fountain because I had it on all the time.
Ah, yes. Too much of a good thing is a great thing. So,
I was going to ask, who's everybody's favorite female character cast member in Tekken so far right now?
Lucky Chloe.
I mean, visually she's fine. Everything else is kind of meh.
See you next time. Bye.
I mean, I don't mind characters with broken English. That's actually like my favorite form of Japanese. But her personality, it's a little meh. Her fighting style is a little meh, in my opinion. But yeah, my favorite, of course, is Ling Xiaoyu, and it's always been Ling Xiaoyu.
What about Bruce?
Bruce is not a female.
So you think?
Anyway.
Anyway, who's yours?
Anyway.
It's a toss-up between Alyssa and Master Raven right now.
Now you say Alyssa as in Alyssa Boskanovich or Eliza?
Eliza.
Okay.
Eliza.
Okay.
Yep.
I was about to say, it's like I don't remember you ever liking Alyssa.
Yeah, I keep I
said. That's why I had to check because he always messes the names up.
Yeah.
So I had to check.
Yeah, which is surprising. I would kind of put Nina in there, but Nina kind of aggravated me during the story in that one match. So,
yeah, that one match.
Yeah,
I still like Nina. Nina's really cool.
Yeah, Nina's a legacy character.
Yeah, shout out to the Major from Ghost in the Shell. Same voice actress. I forget her name though.
Oh, it's Mary something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the customization. Obviously, Tekken's known for. What do you guys think of it?
I like it.
Just as good as like previous games, or do you think it's better in a way, or
it's better in some ways and not as good in some ways because like in a lot of the options you can actually physically recolor them to like anything you want, which is awesome. More games need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But so far I've noticed that they've had less options than in 6 and in Tag 2.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. It felt like there were good options there.
Yeah,
it just felt like there was a little bit less.
And a lot of them are just reposted over from other characters. They're universal. Like back in 6 and in Tag 2, every character had like about 6 different like preset custom like costumes you could make for them.
Mm-hmm.
And to where 7 now has just like a bunch of universal like costumes and shirts and shit like that you can put, which is good and bad at the same time.
I think they're taking a number from DOA 5.
How?
They're probably going to come out with sets that you have to pay, that you have to buy from the PlayStation Store.
I don't know.
I mean, they could. I don't think it'll be as
It's a
bad as DOA.
possibility.
I don't think it'll be as bad as DOA. But
Because I think there's already
I
one
don't think it
set
ever
for
could.
each character that you can buy from the PlayStation Store. It's if you go down into the outfits down at the bottom, there's
You mean the metallic stuff?
yeah.
That was also a deluxe edition thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
anyway,
which I couldn't get because I didn't have any left over.
it's like you got that sweet pin though.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the deluxe edition?
Huh?
You got the deluxe?
Yep.
Okay.
$85.
I was ready to upgrade, but they didn't have any left. So, like, all right, I'll just
That's
pay
all
for
right.
the season pass.
Yeah. That's
All right.
okay.
That's all right.
Still cheaper than the Ultimate Edition of Injustice.
Not by much, but still. Oh boy, money. Anyway, so let's see. What else about Tekken?
Oh, side note, I actually really, really like Heihachi now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good old-
Like,
Yeah,
we
I
got
understand
to-
why.
Yeah, we got to delve deeper into like his character, his decision making, and like
his
his
big bald head.
and his history, and I really, really like him now.
Yeah, he was trying to do something a little bit altruistic.
Mm.
Yeah. Not to spoil too much from Al, but yeah, it was kind of sad actually. I kind of was just like, wow, all right, so this whole time you made us think he was one way,
Mm-hmm.
but we all guessed that from the story trailer where him and Kazuya were fighting in the volcano.
Mhm.
Volcano. And you saw the tear.
Boy, you are tight roping around spoilers.
Yo, it's volcanoes. It's the family reunion spot of the Mishimas, I guess.
They just have like the yearly family picnics.
And you saw that tear coming down Hayachi's face, so he
Yeah.
had
It's like, you killed my mother.
to.
So like, does that like so to appease Billy? Does that mean like like they're at the volcano? Does that mean Balrog's gonna appear?
I don't think so. Maybe he could.
Mhm.
It's like,
Oh.
oh, Balrog wants money, and where's the biggest spot of money? The Mishima Zaibatsu.
It's like, oh, the next head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Balrog. I mean, hey, he already ran Shadow Move.
Did he?
Yeah, it wasn't like in the game, but like it was I think story wise after 2. And
So
like
after Bison died.
after Balrog took over Shadow, and then he immediately ran into the ground.
Nice.
He immediately ran into the ground. Oh, speaking of Balrog, getting back to Street Fighter for a minute, another thing that I saw was apparently, you know how like the costumes have like Easter eggs where you can hold down a button combination to change the costume to
Mhm.
modify it a bit. Apparently, that's going to be added for default costumes
Oh, okay.
because one of the things that was shown was Balrog without his hoodie,
Oh, okay.
so he just looked like muscly black man in shorts.
Right. Oh, funny thing that happened to me while I was going through story, and this is not a spoiler because you probably already know. When
You got
you're fighting Kazumi, because obviously we all know you fight Kazumi anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was fighting her, and then I was at the barricade at the wall where the giant Buddha is in the temple place you fight in.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm about to kill her, right? And then all of a sudden, she pops up, and Tiger pops up and smacks me in the back from behind the barricade.
Yeah. That's one of her moves.
I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. I thought they come from the front. But no, it comes from behind the barricade. It's just like, lol.
Nope, that's one of her moves. What, you think tigers obey the laws of physics? Have you never played Sagat?
We found that out friggin' launch day at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Both the training mode, we're both playing Kazumi and we're just trying to figure out Tiger Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's why I posted that tweet. It was like, yo, throw the tiger one more time. Does it? All right. You know what? 2 can play that. Where's a box of Frosted Flakes? I'm about to Frosted Flakes this bitch.
Anyway,
All
so
things considered, I do like Kasumi.
yeah,
How's it?
Kazumi's a pretty good character.
Yeah, I do like her. I like her design and everything else. I kind of want to play her. There's a lot of characters I want to play in that game.
Yeah, that's like Tekken 7. That roster is just solid.
Yeah, you better not hit me with a tagger from behind the barricade.
Yo, so me and Aaron were playing a little bit of Tekken earlier, and he was like, because we were just messing around, and he was playing Yoshimitsu.
Okay.
It goes without saying that Yoshimitsu is a bit weird.
Yeah. Did he stab himself?
No, did Yoshimitsu have like a dance or something before where he was just going like?
I remember the sword dance or whatever. I don't remember a different
He has
one.
different stances that he gains health from. It's not just the meditating. He does like the whole.
Like he was doing like the Eddie Guerrero dance.
Oh no, that's his poison mist dance.
Is
That's yeah. It's like he goes to the side, just like. And then, yeah.
It was weird, and
Yeah,
he was like,
I believe that's
he
his
was
poison.
walking on his swords like stilts, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yep.
okay,
Oh, Yoshi.
oh Yoshi, you're weird.
Mm-hmm. Namu,
What?
namu, namu, namu.
Did we say like any characters like you're not a big fan of? Can't remember. Like now that we've played the game, are there any characters that's like, yeah, I don't really like this character all that much?
Harangue, still and always.
Okay, I like how like it went to Joe and it just like he was just looking up, just contemplating life itself.
I've always hated Harangue.
Or how wrong?
How wrong? How wrong can you be?
Or Huarang.
Yeah. I think that's kind of it, actually.
Okay.
I don't care to let's see, probably two characters.
Okay.
I don't care for that final boss character that you fight at the end.
Oh well.
Either the one with the armor, and
Yeah.
the spamming.
The one that it physically beats you in the ground to teach you the specific way to fight him through trial and error.
And then I didn't like the character that you fight in the special chapter either.
Oh yeah, I already told Al about him.
I think I know about that one.
Shinakuma.
Zoom.
Yep, Shinakuma.
You know,
Yo, where's God Rugal?
This isn't an SNK game.
It should be. Anyway.
took me I don't know how many tries to get through both of those fights.
So, Akuma, besides Shinakuma, what do you guys think of Akuma? Like, it's like...
I have conflicting emotions about Akuma.
Okay.
Because, on one hand, he's done very, very well. His visual design is on point.
Oh, yeah.
His moves are spot on. Everything about him is as it should be. And on the other hand, he's not a Tekken character. He doesn't play like a Tekken character, and therefore he more or less ruins the matchup of the fight of the Tekken, like the what the fuck am I trying to say? The mechanics of Tekken.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he
like the
breaks.
way the way
Kinda like-
Akuma plays, he breaks the mechanics of the game.
You're playing a 6-button character on a 4-button game.
Yeah.
With
If-
FADCs and meter and EX moves and
Exactly.
yeah.
If you will, this might be a stretch of an analogy. It's kind of like Deadpool, how he breaks the fourth wall.
Not really, because that's something completely different.
Well, you know what I mean. Like
It's-
Deadpool kind of breaks the fourth wall in the sense
No,
that
that's not. That's
you
not-
know what I'm talking about. Like
I know what you're talking about, and it's completely different from what we're talking about.
All right, never mind. It made sense in my head.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It happens a lot, though. Anyway,
Not in the sense of breaking the fourth wall.
It's
but
very
just-
similar to my feelings for the Virtual Fighter characters in DOA 5, as to where they're made very well. They stay true to their roots, but get the fuck out of my game.
it's like, I mean, I like Akuma, so I'm not going to be like, get the fuck out of this game.
Yeah.
But I agree with it's like,
He feels displaced because of his moveset and how he works.
Yes, exactly.
now, which worries me a bit because, like,
I think you have my concerns too.
it's which worries me a bit because obviously, like Tekken Cross Street Fighter, could possibly be as a thing.
Yeah. It's like,
And-
actually, I'm the opposite. Like, Akuma in Tekken is giving me, like, a lot of hope for Tekken Cross Street Fighter because of the quality of Akuma in the game.
Right.
I mean, like, my personal gripes with the mechanics in the game with Akuma breaking them, that's just my personal opinion.
Right.
He works extremely well.
Like even at being a 6-button character in a 4-button game.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. It's like because obviously I haven't played Akuma a lot, but how does he work? Because obviously like does he have his light, medium, heavy, or
No. He has like he's got it's kind of like light and heavy. So it's almost to where they like when Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was remade on Xbox 360 as an arcade game.
Okay.
And they turned it from a 6-button game to a 4-button game. And it works because you have your lights and then you have your heavies, which it's fine. Like a lot of people don't realize that in most cases you don't really use your mediums, your medium special moves anyway.
Right.
And like it works. Like his heavy buttons don't feel like heavy buttons.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
No, I get it.
They
Because
feel like a good hybrid between medium and heavy.
okay. Because it's kind of like you said, like the Marvel thing, and it's like I remember when Ryu was added to Smash Brothers, and it's like oh, it depends on like how long you hold the button for.
Yeah, so if you tap it, you get the light. If you hold it, you get the medium, and then your smashes are your heavies.
Right. Okay.
Tekken Street Fighter, I don't know. Seeing Akuma in the game, even though they did a good job with him, just like how displaced he kind of feels in the sphere of the game, in the world that the game lives in, it's kind of gets me kind of iffy. I mean, they did Street Fighter X Tekken they did a good job. It's just that I don't know how a lot of the Street Fighter characters are going to perform inside this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like obviously, it's like having Akuma in Tekken 7. I think is a good test.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good test. So
I don't know what the overall consensus of everybody, if they like or dislike him being in there.
I think he's generally been well received.
yeah.
Mm.
Just because, like, I like how they incorporated him into like the lore and the story. It's like
that was really cool.
He's not just thrown in because I think if he was just thrown in, I'm like, okay, it's Akuma.
Yeah, he showed up. How? Uh-huh.
Yeah, which I would like to know a little bit more about his ties with Kazumi, but that's probably something they'll probably answer later on.
Yeah. Because it's like I said, it's like I like how they incorporated him into the story. He wasn't just thrown in.
Right.
Like the Virtua Fighter characters in DOA 5.
Yep.
Like Mai Shiranui in DOA 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
And
then
I love DOA, but they are constantly doing shit that's not the best.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you can always see DOA characters pop up in King of Fighters.
It's possible.
I would be all for that.
Maybe then I'd play KOF.
Okay, it was a good game.
Yeah. It's just like my inputs suck. So I think that's why I don't play it.
Yeah, it's an execution heavy game.
Exactly. My execution is not always the best. So but let's see.
As with anything, it's just with practice.
Exactly. It's like, like my inputs aren't great, so like I have a hard time with like the Street Fighter trials, but it's like eventually I can get it.
Yeah, we're scrubs, but with a little elbow grease, we'll clean ourselves up.
Yeah.
Analogies.
Can't talk for Billy.
Well,
Just no offense, Billy, if you watch this, but just tell him like it is.
Yep.
Yeah, Billy and his old car demons.
I forgot about that.
Okay, explain that one to me.
Because it's like, because you know how like.
Do you know the phrase like Kara throw or Kara demon?
No.
All right. Tukara is to use the first like 1 or 2 frames of a move to extend the range of another move. Like Kara Throw, it was very popular in Street Fighter 4, where you would press a button and then throw so that you would get the starting animations of a move and then go to throw, which would extend the range of your throw.
Okay.
And to Kara Demon, you would use like the starting animations of like his overhead chop to buffer the inputs of Demon, so you could like not do jab jab short Demon.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
Now, and you know how Billy does Raging Demon.
Yeah.
He
Full
just-
screen.
Just throw out the jab jab short. I call it old car demon because it, it's like it takes him a couple tries, and then he does it. And like, it's like, come on, start. Okay, it's like now we're moving.
It's so perfect.
That's amazing. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Because it's like I'm sorry, and like I hate to be ragging on, especially on a live podcast, but that's just the way. It's like that's how he does it.
Yeah, I mean nobody knows who we're talking about unless they watch this.
Unless Billy himself watches it, but I don't think he will. But
yeah,
on a good note for Billy, he can do charge moves now.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
He can at least do that, but
Kara charge.
Chara. It's like, oh, you whiff a throw to extend the range of your
determination.
Your rainbow ball. God damn it. Anyway, Joe with the Blunderfail reference. So I think, unless you guys have anything else to add about Street Fighter, Tekken, or that Pokemon Direct, I think that's about it.
I have one little correction I need to.
All right, go ahead.
Like last week, I was talking about the reveal of the Gunrunners DLC for GTA 5, and I thought it was going to be that Tuesday, but it's not. It's going to be sometime in this month, and I don't know when exactly.
Okay. Oh, also another thing, like this isn't really, I don't think it really affects us, but like talking about DOA, the Fairy Tail mashup pack, costume pack, and the Attack on Titan DLC, that's going to be discontinued.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. So it's not going to be for like a couple weeks now, but
yeah, I think the Fairy Tail gets discontinued like later this month.
Yeah, I think it's like the 15th or something.
And then the Attack on Titan gets discontinued July 20th, I think. So the middle of next month. So
if I watched Fairy Tail, I might be more inclined to get a couple of those costumes, but I pretty much have the ones I want.
Yeah. Isn't Fairy Tail another like Shonen Jump? No, it's not Shonen Jump.
Maybe a little bit. It's like, I just know that, like, because I don't know too many characters from there, but it's like, I like the character Juvia, the girl with the blue hair.
Yeah.
And Hitomi has the Juvia outfit. I'm like,
I like the dress that Kokoro gets.
Nice.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Is it because I think isn't Fairy Tail one of those animes that go on like so long that it's just like, hey.
Yeah, it's kind of gone a little long. I like the animation for it though. The animation's pretty good.
I'll have to like watch a few episodes.
Don't watch it in English.
Same thing with One Piece.
One Piece is weird. I tried watching One Piece.
I think I watched like one episode of One Piece and I'm like, nope, this isn't for me.
Yeah, this is weird.
Daigo.
Daigo?
No, it's Dio.
Daigo?
Dio?
Doi? It was me, Doi. Nobody's gonna get that. That's a Lieutenant Eddie's Overwatch mishaps video reference.
So let's yeah, if you watch Fairy Tail, I don't recommend watching it in English because the English dub is not great.
All right.
It's got Michael.
Oh, I like Michael.
It's got Barb.
No, okay, I'm good.
Anyway, so let's. I think that's about it. Unless you guys have anything else to add, Street Fighter, Tekken.
They can add like a Dragon Ball Z mashup pack for DOA.
I remember me and Nate were talking about like them doing more like anime mashup packs for DOA, and it's like, oh, like
I'm surprised they don't have a Naruto one.
Yeah, that's the one that Nate was mentioning.
I might have to buy that one if they have that.
Where's my Umaru-chan? Master
Especially
Tank?
considering if they do, you know who's probably going to get Hinata?
Hayabusa.
Li Fang.
No, Kokoro.
Oh, yeah,
Genfu.
yeah, Kokoro. Yeah,
Mm,
I know Tina's probably going to get Sakura.
Slayfang would probably get 10-10.
Who gets Sosuke?
If they even do the males.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's been a few matchups where they haven't even done the males.
Do you think Tina would get Sakura?
Mhm.
Either Tina or Hitomi. So Tina might get Tsunade actually.
I was thinking Rachel would get Tsunade.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because
But
Tina
I have
has
a
the
feeling
short hair.
I have a feeling if they did it, I have a feeling that they would give Hanoka Sakura.
No, if anything, they would give Kazumi Sakura, because then they give Ayane,
Mm,
Okay. All right.
okay.
That makes the most sense.
Hey, Team Ninja, get on it.
Yeah, I would buy
Seriously.
that shit fucking day one.
And seriously, put costumes in for the dudes.
And they would give Christy Tamari.
Yeah, I could see that.
And they could give Hayabusa Shikamaru.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, I know. Remember when Naruto games used to be good?
They still are. Have you played Storm 4?
No.
when's that legacy thing coming out? Has it been? Because I remember hearing about that, and I was thinking, I might actually grab that because I haven't played any of them, so it's like, okay, this might be a good start.
It's fucking. I remember posting it in Slack.
That's a game that you probably don't want to fight Billy in.
I think they said November.
Okay. Oh,
It's not going to be for a while now.
Speaking of legacy collections, the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 is coming.
Oh boy. Bleh.
Yo, it has Mega Man 10. It's got Sheep Man.
Did anybody like Mega Man 10?
No. Mega Man 10, 9 and 10 had the most bullshit achievements I've ever seen. Hey, beat the game without taking damage.
At all.
At all. Ever. And if you know these old school Mega Man games, it's fucking hard.
I'm pretty sure somebody in Korea probably did it.
Probably. Why it's gotta be Korea? Because we're sitting in an internet cafe until we die? I mean, that's what we do, playing StarCraft.
Technically, educationally, we're sitting behind 8 countries, Korea and Japan included.
Yeah, America's education system sucks.
Yep, especially in the creativity department. And plus, Korea and Japan and China, they believe in corporal punishment over there. So
I remember, I think it was in Sweden or something. It's they make going to school optional. Because they feel like if you don't force education and learning on kids, if you don't force them to do it, then they're more open to going to school.
Mm.
All right, I could see that.
I'm all right.
Mm.
And I think one country even pays their students to go to school.
Shit, where's that country?
I think it was in Europe or Denmark or something. So some country actually pays students to go to school, not college or just general education school, not higher learning or whatever.
Yeah.
Somewhat related, I do believe the Australian government pays you to live there as long as you're a citizen.
It's that's great, but man, Australia, aka the world's nature's hard mode.
Oh man,
Life's hard.
Talking about Australia like that before Jason Statham comes over here and kicks your ass.
I mean, I like Jason Statham. I'd gladly let him.
He's a great actor. I love him.
Yeah.
So also, because it's nature's hard mode. It's I remember coming back from my grandma's on the radio. They were saying in Australia, scientists have found 7 new species of spiders, one of which can dive underwater. I'm like, no,
keep that shit over there, please.
It's okay.
Oh, speaking of about crazy,
I don't need to test my Dark Souls experience.
I don't know how accurate this is, but I think over either in Russia or over in the Asia Orient over there, they're actually getting close to doing an actual head transplant on people.
I remember reading something about that. Something.
I remember like
Wow,
you
wow.
mentioned. I think you
Yeah.
mentioned that like before a podcast. So, like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Boy, we've just gone in several different directions on this podcast.
It's like we don't got a map this week.
Yeah.
We don't got a map.
But getting back to Naruto, I'm waiting for a Naruto game that lets you make your own character. Obviously, there has to be limits and bounds where you have to be within a certain archetype.
Joe doesn't look thrilled.
It's like in my opinion, it would almost be as bad as the Sonic thing. It's like, oh hey, we're gonna let you make your own characters, and it's literally gonna be fucking DeviantArt the game. Like, oh, this is my OC. He has like 7 different tailed beasts inside him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to keep within a certain archetypes. Like you can't have a Sharingan and know the Byakugan freaking
It's like
8 trigrams bullshit.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
here's my OC, the Great Dragon Mating, Ting Ting.
And if anything, like to have like something that extreme would be like a optional one-time like quest type of thing where like, oh, you can either have a tailed beast, 2 different eyes, or like something else. It's like you can only choose one of them like later, like end game. That'd be really sick.
In order to get a tail,
I agree with that.
yeah, in order to get like a tail beast or to unlock your eyes, you have to go through like a whole bunch of different quests. Or to get a tail base is like a tail beast.
Tail base.
Yeah, tail base. You would have to go through like some kind of super hard quest, and it's on a time limit, and it only pops up at certain times of the year or whatnot.
And end up having to fight it and having to survive a certain amount of time.
Yeah. Have it like an event thing. It only happens once every so often.
Can I make a dragon with a beefy arm?
Maybe.
With consummate bees?
So
but Joe knows what I'm talking about. Like you can
burn
make
all
a
the
medical ninja, a ninja that relies on genjutsu or taijutsu and stuff like that. You can't have crossover too much into another thing.
But mostly talking about MMO type mechanics.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a Naruto MMO.
There is one. I don't think
Is
it's very popular, but there is one.
No, it's not. No.
I think isn't like only in like Korea or something.
It seems like it.
I think so.
They need to bring like a good Bleach game over.
You've said that like 6 times.
They do.
You have said that like 6 times.
Because Bleach started to get better than Naruto towards the end.
What's Blinch?
Bleach.
Blinch.
But all right. Oh, we don't mention Bleach. Nate will hear. All right,
Talk
so
about Tekken.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
it's like we're just burying Bleach in Tekken talk. Well, all right. On that note, I think we can wrap it up.
Okay.
So
Wrap it up like a condom to your penis.
anyway, until next week, I'm Al.
I forgot my name.
Nice job. I'm Joe.
I'm Nate.
That's Aaron.
Here's Andy.
Sorry,
Bogart.
All right, so we'll see you next week, maybe.
Maybe.
Awesome.